What's up, everyone? It's me, Ella. Sorry that I sound like this. I honestly am a little sick because I have just been go recently, which is why my YouTube channel is slacking. Today's video is going to be a Q&A, little chit-chat Q&A kind of thing, because like I said, I have just been so busy that I haven't really had time to like sit down and film the videos that I want to be filming, and so I was like, let me just do a Q&A. We can catch up, have a chit chat, answer your questions, all of that. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. I love that new feature that you can do where people can just like ask you questions over stories. And yeah, today we're gonna answer that. Sorry that I've rambled on for too long. Let's just get started. Someone asked, what is your skincare routine? And I do plan on doing a video on this in the future because I get asked all the time how I just like keep my skin clear and all of that stuff. And it's actually really funny because in high school I didn't really have very good skin at all, like especially senior year with the stress of like college apps and everything. I was just like going through full on like stress breakouts and my entire face was just covered, and it was so like devastating for me to like look in the mirror, and I really struggled with it. And I actually like never even saw a dermatologist about it. I went to my pediatrician and like complained, and I was like, can you make me a dermatologist appointment? And she was like, actually, like I can just write you a prescription for what they would give you. She prescribed me benzoyl peroxide phosphate, or clindamycin benzoyl peroxide phosphate, I think is what it's called. I'll put a photo right here. I'm clearly not a dermatologist, but it's like a topical cream that I would use during the day. And then she prescribed me this stuff called tretinoin, or at least that's how I pronounce it, cream that I would apply at night, and I would just use that as kind of like a spot treatment. And after like a month, my skin definitely cleared up a lot more, and I drank more water. You know, all of those like Twitter posts that are like, how to cure your depression, and then like the first post in the thread is like, drink water. And then obviously I just like moisturize and wash my face twice a day every day, and use like a witch hazel toner. And yeah, that's pretty much my skincare routine. But I'm gonna do like an ASMR skincare routine video soon, so if that sounds interesting to you whatsoever, give this video a thumbs up because I really want to do it. Give us the tea. What is it really like to work at the Brandy store? So I have been working at Brandy Melville basically on and off for the last 3.5 years now. And I feel like that's a really long time. Like, it was my first job. I never expected to work there for so long, but that company just really treats all of its employees like a family. Whether you're a manager, a sales associate, or like in corporate, like the corporate team is in all of our group chats. Like, they know everyone's name and face, and like they really do care about their employees. I have no complaints, honestly, which is why I have worked there for so long. And people like got mad at me in my video about like working at Brandy because I complained about having to clean up someone's mess, but like obviously I was joking. Like, I understand that's my job. Like my job when working in the store is like to clean up the mess. But yeah, it's a good, like it's a really good first job, definitely. And like if you can work your way up in the way that I have, like that's fantastic. They literally make me so happy. Like, I love my job. Someone said, should I date this sugar daddy? He's paying me $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Honestly, if you don't have to like be with him physically, or like do anything that makes you uncomfortable and like you feel safe, I don't see why not. But like, also don't put yourself in a situation that ever makes you feel unsafe, because that's so gross. And like there's a huge like sugar daddy culture in New York, and freshman year I know like literally so many of my friends were doing it. Like, I even looked into it. I know, like goody like little innocent girl Ella was like, maybe I should get a sugar daddy, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't, and I really don't regret that, just because I feel like a lot of my friends have been put in unsafe situations because of that, and it just like hurts me to like see them go through that. What's the best article of clothing that you own? I just got these. I got a few new pairs of shoes from Dolls Kill. I have been obsessed, but like, look at these badass shoes. They literally make me like 5'11" and I love it. What's your workout routine and what do you eat in a day? Shocker, I literally have not worked out in like 6 months and I really need to, not because like I want to be fit or like I want to be thinner, just because I literally get winded going up the walk up of my apartment. But yeah, I don't work out and I really should. And what I eat in a day really varies. I eat a lot of like frozen food from Trader Joe's. Actually, okay, like let me give you a run through of like what I would eat in a normal day. So let's just say on this day I don't have class until like 3 or something, so I wake up around 11. I don't love eating breakfast really, so I just like stay in bed, do some homework until 12. Then I'm like, okay, it's lunchtime. I'll go and have a bowl of SpaghettiOs. I don't know why, but ever since I moved into this apartment, like I have been eating SpaghettiOs nonstop, and that was like my favorite childhood snack, and I don't know like what about it has made me come back to it or back to them, but yeah, I'll have SpaghettiOs. And then I usually like go to school and then go to work, and I really just like don't eat again until like 10 p.m. and then at 10 I'll either like make myself something. I recently learned like how to cook meat and stuff. Like I never was able to do that growing up because like my dad would always cook and I just never learned, but I recently have been teaching myself. So like let's just say I make like a chicken breast, and then on the side I'll have like either, like I really just don't like cooking that much, so if I'm putting the effort into the chicken breast, like on the side I'll have like chips and salsa or something. Like my eating habits are really weird, and like I really don't eat as much as I should considering everything that I do during the day. But yeah, and I don't know why, but like I always end up at McDonald's like at least 2 or 3 times a week, whether it's to get like chicken nuggets or like a milkshake. What's your favorite part about living in New York City? I honestly think just all of the opportunities that come up when you live here. Like I have been able to do so many things that I would definitely have never been able to do if I didn't live here or like move here. And it's just like so cool to like see my world grow as I experience these things. How tall are you? Okay, I'm 5'8" on a good day, and like some platform shoes and standing up straight I'm like 5'9", but yeah, I'm 5'8". How is modeling going? Okay, so in my last video I think I told you guys that I signed with an agency here, like a smaller boutique kind of agency, and I have never been so like stressed out and overwhelmed in my entire life. As I'm sure you guys know, Fashion Week is coming up. It starts at the end of this week, and because I'm like 5'8", I'm really on the shorter side of every other model here in New York, and I just like never thought that like Fashion Week would be a possibility for me whatsoever. But my agency, like, and my bookers and my agent, like, they just all really believe in me, and I've gotten such positive feedback from them, and they've been sending me to like literally so many castings a day for Fashion Week. And I'm so excited to announce this, but right before I started filming this, I actually booked my first show. I'm so excited. I'm walking in my first New York Fashion Week. That's so cool. Like, that's literally a childhood dream of mine, and I was always like the short ugly duckling growing up. At least that's how I felt. And I don't know, like, this has just always been like a dream of mine, but I just assumed it was like unrealistic AF. But I booked my first fashion show, and it's so cool. I'm not gonna like disclose any information yet, just because I'm like kind of superstitious and I don't want to jinx it. But you'll see more info on Instagram, so follow me to see that content. So I think this next question is a really good one, and it's how do you manage school, YouTube, working at Brandy, and modeling? And this has been something that I've really been like struggling with, like the whole balance of everything in the last week now that school, sophomore year, has started. It's been really tough, which is definitely why you may have noticed my YouTube channel slacking a little bit. but I really have just tried to kind of prioritize time management and not like push off all of my homework assignments until the day before they're due. I really have cut down working at Brandy like over the summer. Like before school started, I was working 5, maybe 6 days a week, and now I'm working closer to like 2, maybe 3 days a week. And then with modeling, right now it's super busy because Fashion Week is literally approaching faster than ever. But yeah, I think like after this week goes by and Fashion Week is over, it's gonna be a lot easier to balance everything because I'll really just be focusing on working on my book in my free time instead of going to castings like 4 a day every day. Also, exciting news, sorry that I made you wait this freaking far into the video, but I'm going to China. I know, let that sink in. So on Friday, hopefully the Friday after you've watched this, I hope this doesn't wait that long to go up, but on Friday, I'm going to China with Brandy, and I'm so excited. So yes, like I said, Brandy literally is like a family to me, and they have given me so many amazing opportunities, such as going to Governor's Ball, like the music festival, and now I'm going to China. I think I'm going to Guangzhou, I believe is how it's pronounced. Guangzhou, China. I'm so excited. And I'm like honestly really stressed about it because I'm gonna miss like a full week of school, and that is so frowned upon at Parsons, like missing class. But this just seemed like an opportunity that I couldn't pass up, like a free trip to the other side of the world, to a place that I've never been before, to like do something really cool for a company that I love and is my like second family at this point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video on that note because that's really exciting news. I'll let you all process that. This is another reason why you should follow me on Instagram, because you're gonna get all the China content. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming soon. Sorry if I'm all over the place in this video. I'm just like really excited for the future, and by the future I mean like this upcoming week. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see that ASMR skincare routine for real. I feel like that'd be so fun. And yeah, subscribe, please. Turn on my notifications. I'm gonna have a China vlog up as soon as I get back. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye. Catch you on the flip side.